All right, guys. So the countdown has been taken care of. Hello and welcome. Good evening, one and all, to this Chess Hub. And well, his sir or hi sir, you got the spelling wrong. Correcting himself there is Sagar Kherkar. We're joined by Jay. Itesh is here. By the way, Itesh has sent his English homework as well, which is great news. Rayan Shinamdar is here. Jay, by the way, what's up with that birthday list? Do you still maintain that birthday list? And if yes, what happened to Namish's greeting? He had to communicate it himself that it was his birthday. What's up with that, Jay? Let me know. And normal but nice music on. Okay, fine. Hello, sir. Grant Utekar is here. Well, everybody is here on time. I'm happy for that. Now, here is the plan for today. We are going to deal with the tactics. Now, this week, there are a few things that we'll do. There is no lag at all, Abir. There's problem at your side. Please get that sorted. So, my point is that this week we are going to do the following things. What are we going to do? Oh, Saurish is also here. Please let me know if there is anybody who has not yet played the head-to-head battle, and if you are wishful, type it in the chat. Those who have not yet gotten a chance in this season, I'm saying, okay, let me know so that we can arrange your head-to-head battle this week or maybe the next week. Also, there are 3 things that I want to do. We may do it this week, some of them next week. The first thing is I want to play with you guys. That's the one thing I want to do. That takes almost 2 to 3 days to play with all the challenges. Next thing I want to do is, oh, Ayush Tavde is also here. The Ant-Man is here. The next thing we want to do is to study some miniatures. I want to show you some miniatures. And I want to, that's the second thing. And the third thing is, yes, the head-to-head clashes for those who have not yet participated. In addition to that, one more thing that comes to my mind is we have to do a tactics session based on attacking the h2 or h7 pawn. I think we should do one more session with oh, Abir Bere is saying that there's power cut at this place. Okay. I think we should do one more session for the exposed king, but additionally attacking the h2 and h7 pawn. Well, we need a lecture for that. So we'll go ahead and do these 3 or 4 things. Some of them this week, some of them next week. Abir is saying I have not played in the head-to-head clash. But Abir, I'm sure you've seen how the things are done. Are you aware of how to challenge the player? Are you aware of how to log in, how to use the rematch? If so, type it. So Abir is ready. Let me know if there is anybody who is going to be his challenger, anybody who has yet not gotten a chance. Otherwise, we'll find someone who is suitable for Abir. I think that we should wait for the army man to come back. Abir says yes, he's totally aware of how things are done. We'll wait for Harsh Khoth to be back. Okay, I think Falak can also do that, but yeah, yes, Harsh Khoth versus Abir. So Namish, you're exactly saying what I have in my mind. It's just that he will be with us the next month. He's busy with some exams right now. So Abir, yes, you will have your chance. Just wait another 10-15 days. It's already 13 July. Anybody else who is available and wanting to play with Abir, let me know. Okay. Now let us get to the board where we are going to start with the tactics. Well, I want you to tell me what should we select the target as. Can we make it 25 out of 25? Last time round, I think we were able to do that. So let me know if that's a good score. Jai, what do you think? 25 out of 25? It is digitally. Perfect. 1800 hours. 6 o'clock. So, I mean, let me know if you like that. Mohit says you'll watch the lecture offline. Yes, Mohit, that's no problem. Jay says, yeah, sure, sir. 25 out of 25 looks good. So, Jay, start maintaining the score. Everybody can tell me the personal score. White to play this first position. Mohit, I know it's you. Countdown timer, please. You got a minute. Let's see. Every time I just shall give you a minute. Let's see if you can do it, guys. A minute. Is. Do you like this check first? Let's check. Or is he checking what's the solution? Okay, your countdown is over. Yes, the time is up, my dear. The time is up. And Itesh with the answer says queen d7 check, king b8, rook fe1. That's pinning the queen. And if the bishop moves, well, why would he play rook g8? Why would he do that? Rayan says queen d7 check, king v8. I don't even know what v8 is. I don't know what is v8. I think it means b8. If you play rook d1, would the bishop not just move? Yeah, and then it would be mate on d1 square, right? Then it would be mate on, or rather d8. Then it will be mate on d8. I think Jay is checking out the color as well. Yeah. Queen d7, I agree with that. Let's get started with this. So queen d7 check, and now let's attack the pinned rook. By the way, if the bishop tries to support the queen this way or that, doesn't matter how, if he does this, then because then the queen would also be supported, right? So then you have this check, then the rook takes, and the queen takes, and then the checkmate. Guys, just look at the lines, okay? There's interesting lines here, okay? And if after this rook check, if this bishop blocking it, so then again you can just take it with the queen as checkmate. Let's say after this the bishop goes back to save the queen, because saving the queen is important here, guys. Saving the queen is important this way. Okay. So if that happens, then I think it's clearly checkmate just like that. Oh, this is super. Guys, good lines there, okay? So Jai, one-on-one for us. Personal scores coming up. One-on-one. That's right. Absolutely right. Brilliant. Namish has given himself 0.5. Okay, I don't know. 0.5. Next position, please. The countdown timer starts. Yes, Jay, we are at 1 out of 1. Target is 25, guys. Let's do it. 25. Got a minute. 25 out of 25. That's important to note. It is black to play here, so please be mindful about where the pawns are going. Okay? Be very mindful of those things. Yeah, Namish, in a way, whatever black does is used to get interposition. It's not just. Okay, Namish, you can treat it as one full point, man. Do that. Take it as 1 out of 1, man. By the way, I'm sure you enjoyed all the checkmates, the variations that I showed you in the last one. Ayush Taude Ant-Man is saying that rooks should be exchanged and then g3. So he's saying that let's exchange the rooks. The time is up. Exchange the rooks and then the pawn can move, and then after the recapture we are going to queen. The pawn will get to glory. I think people agree with that, right? Another Brad Utekar also says that's the right thing. Real Shinamdar agrees with that. Saurish likes that. Sagar likes that. Okay, brilliant. Let's exchange that. Arya Mahakal also is saying yes, that is the answer. So let's go ahead and push this pawn. And after white takes it, then black takes it, and the pawn will be unstoppable. You cannot stop. Alright then, 2 out of 2 I think it is. No doubt about that. 2 out of 2 it is. Grunt is at 2 out of 2. Arya Mahakal is at 2 out of 2. Rayansh is at 1.5. Okay. Yes, guys, start thinking about this one. Countdown timer, please. A minute has started. This time it is white to play. Let's stop the music. People say that sometimes, it can distract. Anyway. Jay is saying 2 out of 2. Why is Jay saying 2./2? I don't know. Jay says this time is easy. Knight e7 check. That's it. Knight e7 check. And we are winning the rook. I think winning everything everywhere. I like to call it that. Winning everything everywhere. Another 20 odd seconds, guys. Hitesh agrees with that. Adman agrees with that. Saurish agrees with that. Grunt agrees with that. Look at those chat lines pop up. Ooh, I love that. Everybody says knight e7 check is going to be awesome. Aryamaka likes that check. Grunt says it's game over. Okay, fine. The rook is gone says. By the way, this is a check people are talking about. And had the knight not been there, then there was checkmate as well. So let's get started with this. It's a check. And can we have a checkmate? Well, there's no way we can get to this rank. Okay, so we'll have to settle for this. Jay, what's the score? I think 3 out of 3. This is the position number 4. White to play this time. Abir is saying 2 out of 2 for him earlier before this. But now the latest is out of 3. So Itesh says 3 out of 3. Grant has stated his score at 3 out of 3. We are at 3 out of 3, which Jay should probably say. Reyansh is at 0.5, 2.5 out of 3. Remember, Reyansh, last time also you were able to successfully round it off to 25 out of 25, if I'm not wrong. So let's start your countdown timer for this one. White to play, guys. White to play. Let's start. So, well, Falak has messaged me, says he's attending it. Very good, Falak. But by the way, do chat. I don't know what's stopping you from putting in the chat. Oh, it's mate, you think? By the way, one important thing, okay, if you said this check, this move first, then we will be checkmated, okay? Please, guys, let me know if you have noticed that, okay? Let me know if you have noticed that. It's a very important thing. If you just said queen h6, sensing a checkmate, it is we who will be checkmated, yeah? That's very important thing. That is why always start with initiative and tempo. The rook check comes first, yeah? Then queen h6 check, then queen g7 mate. Saurish says, yes, sir. Notice that totally, yeah? So that looks the right way to do things. Jay, please let me know what's our score. Fantastic. That's why the check is so important. 4 out of 4. It says his score. Grunt is at 4. Maybe mate. No, it is mate. Jay is right. 4 out of 4. Aremaka 4 out of 4. Namish, very good. Sagar, personal score 4 out of 4. All the rising stars are awesome, man. Okay, let's continue this one. Let me start your countdown timer. And this time it is black to play. Now, Falak, have you subscribed to the channel? Make sure that you have subscribed to the channel, guys. Jay, if you can tell him why there are reasons. He's saying that he's, putting the chat lines, but they are not showing. So maybe you have not subscribed to the channel. Make sure that you subscribe it, okay? Itesh with the answer says, in half a minute we have the answer. Rook e1 check, rook takes e1 and rook takes e1. Meanwhile, Grant is saying knight f3 fork. Well, who is right and who is not? Sagar agrees with that. Rook takes e1 check. Pooja ma'am says knight f3 fork. Really? Knight f3 is a fork? You really believe that? I mean, what's that? Jay says you should subscribe to the channel. And then you might probably be able to chat after 5 minutes or something. I don't know. There is some YouTube rule about it. But before this, you were able to chat, right? I mean, nobody else has any complaints about it. So I wonder. Keep trying. Maybe log out and log in again. I don't know if that helps. Guys, for Pooja ma'am and those who think that this is the right check. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wouldn't bishop just take? Wouldn't bishop just take the knight? Pooja ma'am, what's up? Take a look at it again. The time is up. Let me go ahead and show you. The right thing is this rook takes. Guys, this is what you should notice. Come on then. The rook will take this rook. Rook takes rook and then queen takes. We're going to win this. The fork would not be so helpful because the bishop will take. The bishop would have taken, guys. Why did you think that it was the knight fork? Very bad. Yes, I agreed with the Ant-Man. Namish is saying Ant-Man, right? Not just Ant. Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, now Grunt says by mistake. So your personal score is 1 down. Grunt Utekar, 1 wrong for you. Be honest about it. Jai, what's the score? 5 out of 5 for Ritesh. Granth, how can you say 5 out of 5? Granth, how can you say 5 out of 5? Look at your chat. No, man, you're not 5 out of 5. You got it wrong, man. You got that wrong. We are at 5 out of 5. That's no doubt about it. Jay, thank you for the update. This is black to play. Let me start your countdown timer. Abir is 6 out of 6. Abir is very impressive. Abir Bere. Oh, this one is simple. Ant-Man says bishop d2 is checkmate. Oh, bishop d2 is checkmate? It's so simple. Bishop e2 or bishop e7? Ah, difference of opinion. Bishop e2 or bishop d2? What's the checkmate here? Bishop d2 checkmate or bishop e7 checkmate? Guys, what's up? Namish is saying bishop d7 checkmate. Guys, you have to watch the coordinates correctly. I mean, come on. What's it? Is it d7? Like, what are you saying? Is it d2 or d7? It's black. Reyansh is saying bishop e7. What? Sagar Khedkar, bishop d2. And it is bishop d2. Very bad. Abir Bere. No, that's not right. Saurish is right. Namish, you don't have to see the screen properly. By now, you should know if it is black to play. Well, then this is the 8th rank. And this is where the black king is. So the king file is E. The queen file is D. We should know that by now. Namish, that is absolutely not done, man. Don't tell me you can't see the screen clearly. That is hopeless. So this is the 8th rank. Because it's black to play, black will be on our side. So this is 8. So this will be 1. Right? You have to understand that. Now you're not that new a student. Arya Mahakal is right now. Granth has corrected himself maybe. That's right. Next one. Score 6 out of 6, I think, Jay. Ooh, talk about out of 6 here. And man, we are done with 6 positions now. How can you be at 7 out of 7? Abir is wrong. Abir, we have not done 7 positions. How can you be at 7 out of 7? Abir, your score is wrong. Look at the screen. You have typed 7 out of 7. We've not even done 7 positions. This on the screen is the 7th position. So 6 out of 6 can be the score, not 7 out of 7. Please correct yourself. Iteshu, the answer. Oh, no need for me to give you the countdown timer for this one. Abir has corrected himself. 6 out of 6. Itesh says queen takes c6 check. And then it is queen checkmate with the help of the bishop. The king probably would move to some safe square, and then queen to b7 is checkmate. Queen b7 checkmate, right? Queen b7 checkmate. Guys, don't copy each other, yeah? If you copy, you're getting caught. Rayan Chinamda are typing it with wrong coordinates. Queen g8? What do you mean by queen g8? You're wrong, man. It's queen b7 checkmate. Arya Mahakal is right. Very good. Now Rayansh is saying, oh, sorry. It is queen b7. Okay. Check. Notice that there is this bishop support and this is checkmate. Jay, score please. This one is white to play. Let me start your countdown timer since you guys are very fast. Yeah, it is 7 out of 7. Nemish 7 out of 7. Saurish is 7 out of 7. You're going at good speed. I'm happy. We want to reach 25 out of 25 successfully. 80% score at least. You have another 40 seconds to finish this. This is white to play. This is position number 8. Oh, Hitesh already has the answer. It says queen g4 check, and then after queen g4 check, there is queen g7 checkmate. Oh, already there are answers. Arya Mahakal completely agrees with that. Guys, h7 is not possible. Rayansh Inamdar is saying h7. Oh no. Rayansh, watch this. The bishop. There is no h7 possible. h7 is not possible. Sagar Khedkar agrees with that idea. Saurish agrees with that idea. Let's do that. So guys, the idea is queen check. And then the king would move. Let me give the blue color. And then there is queen g7 checkmate with the help of the pawn. That looks like a very good idea to me. So yeah, sure. Check and then checkmate. Score please. Yeah, score please, score please, score please. The next one is black to play. Your countdown timer has started. 8 on 8. Itesh says 8 on 8. Arya Mahakal 8 on 8. Jay says 8 on 8. Granth is at 8 on 8. Ayush Tavde is at 8 on 8. Fantastic, guys. This one is black to play. What's black going to do here? Looks like a very smart idea to me, this one. Rehansh, now don't get any position wrong, okay? So that you can, finish with 80% plus. You want to be at 80% and above. Remember that. If you are scoring 80% and above, well, that is passing at this chess up. You know that even in the exams, that's our score that we target. Please remember that. Another 10 seconds. It's a very smart idea for this one. Hitesh has some idea. Says bishop takes e4 maybe. It looks like a good idea. So let's take it with the bishop with the help of the queen. And please remember that the queen and the bishop is kind of x-raying this checkmate square. Let me know if you like that idea. The time is up, guys. The time is up. Let me know, guys, if you like that idea. So bishop takes e4 check with the help of that queen, the support of the queen. And they both x-ray, and then queen h1 could be checkmate with the help of the bishop. Let me know if you like that idea. And if queen takes bishop, then maybe, then we just get the queen. So Nami says agreed with Hitesh. Aryamaka also says that. Oh, Ant-Man is saying agree with my school friend. Ooh, are you school buddies? Hitesh, I did not know that. Really? Are you in the same class? Same division? Same house? Green house, red house, or I don't know. Rayan says, yes, queen is a goner. I think he missed the R there. Hitesh says, yes, sir. We are in the same school. Are you also in the same class? Okay, so bishop takes. Oh, yes, he's given the queen. Score, Jai. Score. So Ayush says, no, not the same division, but in the same school. Next one, please. This one is white to play. Jai said our score, sir, is 9 out of 9. Oh, Jai with a quick answer says bishop takes f7. This is an easy fork to see, right? Granth Utekar 9 out of 9. Saurish is 9 out of 9. Ayush Tavde says I'm in the blue house and he's in the red or yellow. Oh, he's in the red or yellow. He doesn't know. Rehansh with the answer says bishop takes f7 check and the rook is hanging. Oh, good chess terms used. I like that. People are using good chess terms, okay? Rook bye-bye, says Rehansh. Arya says bishop takes f7. Hitesh reminding him that I am in the yellow house. Okay, so everybody's happy with bishop takes f7 for. The rook is not hanging, they say. It's because it's supported by the queen. So we'll go exchange up. We'll go exchange up, right? I think we are going to be an exchange up here. Anyway, no doubt about the first move here. We can take with the rook. Yeah, we can take with the bishop. Score, please. Jai, time for the score. Yes, bishop takes f7 and we are a rook up. There's no doubt about that. I think we are done with like what, 10 positions? What? I think that was a 10th position, right? Hitesh says 10 out of 10. Granth says 10 out of 10. Saurish says 10 out of 10. Jay says we are at 10 out of 10. Time to start the countdown timer. Oh, Jay already with the answer for this. Rook d8 check. That's it. Okay, what happens because of that check? If you have found out so much. Rehansh is keeping. Rehansh, you are at 85%, man. 8.5 out of 10 is 85%. That was quick math, so that's easy. Now, why do you think rook check is a good idea? Let us see. Now, this will be good. How many people in this position, that I will bring the position again on your screens. How many people remember the word for this tactic? I had taught you a very important word for this tactic. Let's see how many people remember that word. What is the name that I taught you for this tactic, guys? No, not deflection. It is not deflection. I had taught you a very specific word for this. Come on, guys. Jay is with the wrong answer here. No discovered check. Oh, Ant-Man is close. Ant-Man is close. Ant-Man, you are very close. This is a board game, but you are very close. That's a clue. Very nice. That's a clue. You are very close, okay? You're very close. Who can correct that? Very good. Ant-Man is my attentive student. Very nice. Very, very good. Very, very close. Ant-Man has come so close. And we have a winner. Reyansh Inamdar is the winner. Hook and ladder. Reyansh Inamdar has won it. Jai with totally the wrong answer. Yes, this is known as the hook and ladder. I explained that in our previous tactic that this is the ladder. Then you give the check, sort of a hook, and then you are able to win the queen. So this is the hook and ladder. Well, don't be sad because you gave the clue. And now the others are actually getting the idea. Yes, sure. So this is the hook and ladder. There's no doubt about that. Abir is saying hooray. So Abir is happy for you, man. You got that right. Reyansh, that's nice. Remember, hook and ladder tactics. Yes, the next one, please. What's the score? Namish is saying sorry. Well, the next one is white to play. Let me start the countdown timer. I think we're at 11 out of 11 here. Yeah. Hook. I like hook and ladder. Not that it is one of my favorite. Reyansh keeping a good score. Saurish is also 11 out of 11. Oh, excellent. Guys, we are going at decent speed here. At we must be able to reach 25 out of 25 easily here. Jay says yes, we are at 11 out of 11. Namish is at 11 out of 11. Arya Mahakal with the answer already. Okay, what's that? Knight F8 check. Can you complete it? Knight F8 check. Can we have a checkmate or something? Knight F8 check. King H8. Rook F8 checkmate. Is it checkmate, guys? People are saying it's checkmate. Knight F8 or Knight F6? Why are you saying no silly interpositions? Namish, I think that word is coming from the book that you have been presented. I don't know. Rook F8 is checkmate. I think knight, I'm going to give you the options, guys. The green arrow or the red arrow. Make your choice. Green arrow or the red arrow. How many people are actually, with the green arrow? I don't know. Green or red arrow? What's up? Pragya says the red arrow will do it. Itesh says red arrow. Okay. Itesh is saying red. Sagar is saying red. Jay is saying red. Yeah, that's right. We want the rook on the f8 square, man, available for the checkmate. But then, hang on. One more thing that that knight does because of that check is doesn't allow this king to come to g8. And the pawn is pinned. So, yes, this is checkmate. Fantastic. Well done, guys. Well done. Namish says it's the apple red or the bloody arrow. Oh my goodness me, there are three names for that. I think I'll go for apple. Apple is okay. 12 out of 12. Freyan's keeping that 10.5. So he's at a deficit of 1.5. That's okay. Next one, please. This one is black to play. 12 out of 12 for Sagar. Grant says 12 out of 12. Saurish is at 12 out of 12. Not bad. So what's up with this? Jay says, sir, we are at 12 out of 12. Is there a checkmate possibility here? Are we winning a piece here? I think we are winning a hanging piece here. I think that's the idea. Itesh with the idea says queen e3. Let's check and we are winning the bishop. You agree with that? He has a simple idea. Let's do queen e3 check. And then after the king moves, we are winning the bishop on c3. Arya Mahakal, I think, likes the idea as well. Namish says queen e3 check and take the bishop. Abir, however, says bishop on move number 1. He likes maybe this bishop h3 idea going for the checkmate. But that's not good because then our opponent definitely has bishop f3 to stop that checkmate. Okay, so let's do it. It's a queen check. We are winning this bishop. Well done. Next one is white to play. We are really going at decent pace here. Totally appreciate it. Totally. I'm saying totally. 13 out of 13 for most people. Who else? Namish is there. Reyansh at 11.5. It's not bad at all. Hitesh is at 13 out of 13. Saurish is at 13 out of 13. Okay, answers coming up. Knight f6 check. Looks like the first move. Most people say. Knight f6 check. But what will be the follow-up? We're winning. Oh, queen h8 checkmate. Queen h8. How will the queen go to h8, Reyansh? Knight f6 check seems to be the right idea because of the double check. Oh, double check is an important part. Namish, the book is helping. Very nice. Double check is good. It's not just the fork. Abir, it is not just the fork. It's a double check. Namish has a stronger idea. Arya Mahakal agrees with that. But yes, after that, the king has to move. And I think it will be checkmate after the queen goes to g8 with the help of the knight. Yeah, Rayan's saying sorry. It's actually the g8 square. So type properly, dear. Abir is right. Now he says it's double check. Yeah. So what do you mean by double check? Look at the knight. When the knight goes to the square, the knight will also check and the queen will also start checking. That's why it's a double check. Check by two pieces. And queen g8 is checkmate because there's support by this knight. Congratulations. Really, really well done. Super effort. Knight f7. What's that? Hitesh, I think you've missed the idea here altogether. Okay. Next one, please. This one is black to play. You have got a minute to do this. What can we do for this one? What's your score like? Hitesh is 13.5 out of 14. That's not bad at all. How can it be out of 16? Rayanshi, you have probably lost the track of how many positions are done. It's out of 14, right? Come on now. So, how can it be out of 16? Granth Utekar, it's not 16 out of 16. It's out of 14. 14 positions are done. This is the 15th position. You got 20 more seconds, guys. Will we have the answers? It is black to play here. Black to play. Looks like. Yeah, sure. It is good, right? Huh? Oh, guys, we have a splendid idea here. Let's see how many people actually get this one. Time is up. No answers yet. I'm surprised. People are still typing the score. Don't do that. Guys, this one is important. Come on now. This one is so cool. This position. Guys, if we move the rook, the queen can just take and then it will be a simple exchange. We don't want that. So what's the best move here? Think about it. Think about the fact that if the queen isn't there, then we move our rook, it will be a discovered check. So think about that. Think about that. Arya Mahakal, think about this position first. Hitesh, I think, has the idea. It says g4. Let's push the pawn, he says. And Hitesh also agrees with that idea. Granth Utekar has doubts about g4. So he says g4 question mark. Or are you suggesting that g4 is a bad move? For a bad move, you put a question mark. But I think g4 makes sense because the moment you play g4 with the rook support, the queen will move somewhere. Doesn't matter where the queen goes, the rook will move and then it will be a discovered check winning the queen. You like that idea? G4? I like that idea. So I'm going to push the g4 pawn. Look, the queen has moved now. Oh, the queen has moved. Now the question is, where should the rook move? Let us move the rook only here. And then that will be a check by the queen. And then we will be able to take the queen. If we move the rook here, the queen will take our queen. It will be an exchange. Guys, please remember how the rook should move, okay? What will be the right way to give the discovered check? We don't want the queen to take our queen and bring about the exchange. It is very, very important. Very, very important. So rook e4 check. E4. I think d4, not e4. Saurish, yeah, he's corrected himself. Rook d4 check is the right way to do it. Very, very important. Rook d4 check. So it will be a check. And now when the king moves, we'll be able to win the queen. Fantastic. Score, please. Now it's out of 15. Please remember that. Out of 15. Can we do 10 more positions? Correct. Before the lecture ends. I think we can. I think we can. Oh, Saurish is at 15. Sagar is at 15. Rayansh is at 3.5. 13.5 out of 15. I think he's typed it wrong. Not out of 14. It's out of 15. Hitesh is at 14.5. You can round it off. Granth Utekar, you cannot give yourself full marks. Come on, you got that one position wrong, right? Remember, there was one position you got wrong, Granth. You thought it was some check. I don't know. 15th position. Okay, now this one is the 16th position. We are only done with 15 positions. So let's see now. White to play here. Let me start your countdown timer. What can white do in this position? Can we trap the queen? Looks like we can trap the queen. No. Can we trap the queen here or something? I don't know. Whenever such positions. Finally, Falak is here. Falak, by the way, we are done with only 15 positions. You cannot be at 16. The position you see on your screen is position number 16. So you cannot be at 16 out of 16. Okay. You can be only at 15 out of 15 at the most. Hitesh says knight f3. Granth says rook h1. Guys, come on now. Jay, where are your answers, man? Why are you so slow? Even when there is no lag. Jay, what's up? Rook h1, queen g3, rook h3, queen trap, they say. Do you agree with what Rayansh is saying? He says, let's go with the rook to h1, force move, and then after rook h3, the queen is blocked, he says. The time is up, mind you. Is that so? I mean, rook h3 and queen will be trapped. Jay says, agree with Rayansh. That's Jay's answer. Jay, as a senior, you should definitely do more than that. Man, that's not fair. Guys, understand the arrows I've drawn, okay? So, rook h1, queen g3, and then rook h3. Ayush says, no, rook h1, queen takes g2. Ah, Jay, Jay. Jay, did you think of that? Rook h1, queen takes g2, then what? Then bishop f1. Ooh. So what's going to happen now? Somebody, come on. I'm not going to give you easy answers here. Think about it. Think about it. It's a mixture of easy and tough positions. Come on now. What is exactly the queen trap? Got to tell me that. Saurish says rook h1. But what after rook h1? You're not telling the full line here. You should be telling me the full line. Saurish, tell me the full line, man. I mean, rook h1. Then you have queen takes g2. Even rook g3, I don't know. Type the full line, Saurish. What do you mean rook h1? Okay, fine. Then what happens? Then it's black's move. And black can take the pawn. Do you like knight to f1? No, right? Do you like knight to f3? No, right? Oh, Ant-Man says rook h1, queen takes g2, bishop f1. Then bishop f3 or queen f3. No. Type it again, Ayush. Your typing is gone wrong. Rook h1 check, queen takes g2, bishop f1. How can it be bishop f3? Come on, man. Very important. Jay, now your seniority should come into play. Where are you, man? Where are you? What do you mean queen h6? Granth Utekar, your typing is horrible. Granth Utekar, watch what you have typed, man. Okay, Rayan says a new idea. Rook h1, queen takes g2, queen takes g2. Again, queen takes g2. Rayansh, you also should be taking the same treatment as Granth Utekar, okay? Nami says rook h1 is last, okay? So what's the first move? Your arrow is right. Which arrow is right? Rook h1, but then full variation, please. I'm not just happy with one move here. What do you mean? And I'll give you another point to ponder. The first one is this. How many people over here like this idea? What about knight to f3 first? You like that idea? What about that idea? Nobody's even talking about that idea or what? Type the full line. I don't even know. Jay, you can't just be saying blue. You are a senior. From you, blue is not acceptable. Full line, please. Full line. What do you mean knight f3? Full line, please. Then what does black play, Jay? I'm not, even if I don't get 25 out of 25 is okay. I want you to talk about this line here. Talk about the full line here. Not just knight f3, Jay. No. No, no, no. Not just one move. Not just one move. Not just one movement. Namish is saying, I told you. What I told you? You just said rook h1 is the last move. What do you mean by last move? What will I do with the last move? And what else you type? Queen takes pawn. What? Type one full sentence with the entire variation. Jay says knight f3, queen takes g1. Well, that's hopeless, Jay. Because after you play the blue arrow, don't you think that black will play queen g3? Why will he give the queen away? Jay, very bad on your part. Knight f3, queen takes g1. Why will the queen take the rook? Queen can go to g3, right, Jay? Queen can go to g3, the chrome color. Mind you, knight f3, Jay, what else can happen? As talked by Sagar, we can also lose our knight by way of exchange. Got to do a lot of thinking. Jay, see how you are missing the points here? Why will queen take the rook? Why will the queen take the rook? No, I'm not going ahead with this. Saurish has added one more point. Knight f3, queen g3. Ha! Wrong answer. Wrong answer, man. So, what is the correct line? One full line, anybody? This is going to take long, I think. But I want one full line. What do you mean by that? What are you typing, you guys? What is it? Type the full line here. Whatever it is that you agree with, there has to be a reason why you agree, right? So, rook h1, queen takes g2, bishop f1. Then you have queen c6, queen c6. And bishop g2 and then bishop b7 winning. Okay. At least he's bothered to type the full line. Jay and Saurish, that's bad on your part. Grantu Tekar, what are you doing? Your seniority, where it is? Where is Hitesh? What, you will solve some easy positions and take credit or what? You will just do easy positions? That's it? Don't tell me one move, man. Okay. So, we have only answer by Ant-Man. Nobody else? Nobody except Ayush Tavade? Sagar said, but Ayush, then after queen can take the rook on h1. How can the rook be taken on h1? There is knight supporting the rook, right? I think Sagar has to answer that. The knight is supporting the rook on h1, right? Knight f3. Again, you are missing the chrome arrow, Master Rayansh Inamdar. Look at the chrome arrow. Can't the bishop just take the knight? Look at the chrome arrow, Rayansh. Bishop can take the knight on f3. You're missing out. You're not even watching the arrows or what now? Very bad. Now this is where you should think and play. This is why I call you the rising star. Well, easy positions you'll do. What's the point? Yes, rook h1 it is. Yes, queen took the pawn. We saw that. Yes, now there is bishop f1. That's not the move because... Why is that not the move? Because now Ayush Tavade came the closest. Let's see if he can finish this. Why is that not the best move? Ayush Tavade came closest to this one. Okay, closest I'm saying to this one. So now what happened there? Why is that the wrong move now? Bishop f3. And now what? Now what? This is the important thing. Now what? Knight takes now. Queen takes now. Okay, so count the material here. Count the material here. Queen, 2 rooks, 2 minor pieces. Queen, two rooks, two minor pieces. The only thing is that the queen has nowhere to go. And the queen, the next move, I think, is going to be sealed. The next move, the queen is going to be sealed, guys. So we got one wrong there, yeah? The next move, remember next move, rook h2 will block the queen or trap the queen. Rook h2 will block or trap the queen. Ayush Tavade, you came the closest. I'm proud of you. Why are you saying sorry? I'm proud of you. Really proud of you. Jai can type the score with one wrong. Let's move on to the next one. What's the score now? 15 out of 16. Yes, 15 out of 16. We know what to mention that. Jai, quickly using the calculator. What's 80% of 25? Huh? Let's do that quickly. Guys, it's white to play here. White to play. I think this one should be easy, right? I mean, queen takes and then it's just checkmate, right? Let's just finish it off quickly here. Okay, score please. Next one. Queen takes g5. Agreed. Yeah, that's right. Jay, our score please. One less, right? One less. 16 out of 17 now, I think. Just, Jay, have you calculated 80% of 25? What's that? 20 out of 25 is 80%. Fine then. So we are well on course. Guys, what's the answer for this one? I think we are going to win this. Rook check. And then we can win the queen. Let me show you the variations. Why did the king move? If the rook is played, then rook takes rook. Rook takes rook. And then queen takes. The king moves. Whatever happens, doesn't matter. This is a big time passer. Guys, learn the variations as well, okay? Please type it in the chat if you have understood the variations as well. Now this one is black to play. 17 out of 18, I think, is our score. Guys, we are done with 18 positions now. Hitesh is 16.5 out of 18. Guys, you're typing wrong scores. We are done with 18 positions. And yes, we are at 17 out of 18. Jai is right. Now this one is black to play. Rook h5, simple skewer. That's right. 19 positions done. Now let's again reduce the speed. As usual, let me give you your countdown timer. Now we are done with 19, 8, or how many? 14, 15, yeah, 8, 19, yeah. Oh, good scores, people. Not bad at all. This is skewer again, yeah, bishop h4. Guys, that's not bad at all, okay, the score. Guys, use the plus sign for check. Plus sign is for check. Make sure, Abir, if you are typing bishop h4 check. It is a skewer. Look at Hitesh is typing. Nice, very good. Impressive, man, impressive. Arya Maka, very good. That's a skewer. KM is king moves, by the way. The time is up. Let me do that. Very good. Next position, please. Let me start your countdown timer. Yes, it is skewer. What's up with this one, guys? It is black to play. Now, this one is a very typical trap. In the head-to-head battles, I told you about this trap. In the head-to-head battles, I told you about this trap, okay? Good, people are at 19 out of 20, 18.5 out of 20. I think we are also at 19 out of 20. Yeah, Jay has correctly identified. Jay, very good this time. Very good this time. Knight takes d5, bishop takes e7, knight takes e7. This is a very typical idea, okay? When the knight moves with the idea all the time of coming back and making the recapture. So please observe the board very carefully, okay? Knight takes d5. It's a very typical idea, but a very interesting idea. So knight takes d5, and knight can come back and take. Now, by the way, if you're wondering, sir, what if white had taken this piece here, then this bishop takes. And it's supported by the queen, so there's no point taking it with the queen. Okay. Next one, please. Let me start your countdown timer. Grunt says 20 out of 21. Hitesh is at 19.5, Sagar at 20, Aryamaka at 20 out of 21. I think we are also at 20 out of 21. 4 more positions and we have enough time. So now, for the last 4 positions, guys, I have a beautiful idea in my mind. I will wait for the complete line. Just type in one chat the complete line with the name of the tactic and everything. Because we have a lot of time, guys. Make sure that you type the complete line. No. The complete line, please. We have a lot of time and 4 positions more only to do. So I think it's better if you type the full line with the name of the tactic. What do you think is the right idea? Rook takes f2, queen takes f2, knight takes f2. The tactic is fork. Look at Jay's answer. Guys, you should learn from Jay this time. Jay, very good. Excellent, man. Very nice. It's a fork. Is f2 or f7? Namish is saying f7. Namish, is that right? No, it's not f7. It's rook takes f2 check, not f7. Yeah, so let's do that. Yes, let's do it. Next one, please. The scores, please. Again, take your time. 21 out of 22. I think that's where we are. 21 out of 22 is not bad at all. Guys, what's up with this tactic? White to play here. The full line, okay. I want the full line. Sauri says 20 out of 21. That's, I think, where we are. 22? We are done only with 21 positions. How will you be at 22? Wrong answer. Huh. We are only done with 21 positions. How can you be at 22? Abir is right. Abir, how can you be at 21? Man, we got that one wrong, no? Everybody got that one position wrong. So how can you be at 21 out of 21? Gotcha. Abir, you cannot be at 21 out of I am not at 21 out of 21. We got that one position wrong. Remember the queen trap position? What's up with this position with white to play? Queen f4 check. They all say winning the knight. But what idea is it? Hitesh Kavale with a complete answer. Even Saurish with a complete answer. I like it when people type the complete answer. Simply love that. Queen check. Now we'll win the knight. Fantastic. Next one is black to play. The score now, please, out of 22. Now we will have it out of 22. Okay. Abir, nobody had the correct move, man. Look at the way it all ended. Really? Scores coming up thick and fast. This one is black to play. Type the complete answer, please. The complete answer. Oh, I started with a complete answer. Sorry. Says knight takes and then if rook takes, not rook takes, I think it's check. It's a fork idea there, he says. How many people agree with that idea? Aryamaka, do type what idea this is. The name of the tactic also, please, if possible. Oh, Itesh with the complete detailed typing. Oh, he's my student for English as well now. Should remember that. By the way, is there anybody left to play with Abir in the head-to-head, or has everybody got at least one chance now? Remember, we have the head-to-head. We have the h2 h7 pawn attack. You have the challenges against me. You have the miniatures to study. There are a lot of things to do. Yes, Falak is left. But Falak is fairly new. He is not completely yet a full-fledged tournament player. So I don't think Falak would probably be the right idea. I think Harsh versus him is the right way to go. No doubt about that. But then let us just wait for Harsh to come back. And that is very much what you would like to do. So meanwhile, let's finish this one off. Perfect. Type your score. This one is black to play. I think we are coming closer and closer to our target of 25 out of 25. Arya Mahakal says 22 out of 23. Itesh is at 21.5 out of 23, which is not bad at all. Very good. We are also at 22 out of 23. Jaya, I believe. Got one wrong. Is there a checkmate here? Says Hitesh. Queen h3 check. King g1 and knight e2 is checkmate. Oh, guys, is that right? It's checkmate. Ayush Tavade agrees with that idea. Says it is checkmate. Really? All right, guys, what's up? Agreed with Ayush, Queen h3. Yeah, so everybody's okay with this idea. It is checkmate. Fantastic. So now what's the new score here? Are we just one position away, guys? Are we just one position away from the target? It says 22.5 out of 24. Remember what Jay said. Any score, if you remember what Jay typed, guys, any score that is 20 and above out of 25 is 80%, Jay said. Jay, am I right? Did you use a calculator for that? I don't trust your own math, man. Nah, I'm just kidding. He's so right about it. 20 out of 25 is 80%. So if you are above 20, then we are getting it. Guys, last position. Type it nicely. Let's do it. And after this, I'll go for 2 bullet games. But of course, without logging in. Because I'm not logged in right now here. But it will be fun. We have got 4 minutes. Let's play 2 games. Let's end this, guys. Let's end this. What's this? It's a simple fork idea, is it? Is it a simple fork idea here? You agree with that? How many people agree with it? Just type the answer here. Knight f6 check. and then the king moves. Hitesh with the detailed typing. Oh my god, detailed typing. Ayush with the wrong coordinates. Ayush, knight f5? No, I think it's f6. Simple fork, says Saurish. Grant Tutekar agrees with that. Alright guys, let me go for a simple game now, which is like a bullet game. But of course, please remember that this is not with the login, okay? So I'm just going to play something. Ooh, nice, good. Opposite side castling. Love that. Love the opposite side castling. Oh, what's that? What did we do there? What did we do there? Oh no. Oh no. Are we winning this game easily, guys? One victory, guys, one victory. Let's go for one more game, guys. One more game before we stop the session. Fun, right? This was fun. Oh, he wants a rematch. Oh, oh, that's nice. Oh, so what's up with that? Okay. Yes. Okay, artificial castle. That's right. Artificial castle is right. Oh, it is 7-1. 1 minute gone past. This was not on the agenda. Still good wins. Anyway, we'll stop. Tomorrow we'll start with the attack on h2 and h7 squares. That's the tactic for tomorrow. Please remember that. Start your Tata bye bye messages. 2 out of 2. Tomorrow the attack on the h2 and h7. It will be fun tomorrow. Attacking the castled king. So h2 and h7. That's at attack. That is what we will do tomorrow. Do take care. Of course, enjoyed bringing this session to you. Thank you so much. Take care. Cheers. Bye bye.